Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop!
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That luck good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Stop! 180! Nice hot! Stop!
Now Brown. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Gun! Stop!
Now Burrow on the bootleg. That's complete to all the tight ends. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
Here we go. 180! White hot!
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. This is intercepted. Picked off by
Jermaine Johnson with the pick.
And the Jets are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here we go, son. Go.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
That's out quickly to Mitchell. And he'll take this one in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, New York. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And
Does he know? Does he know what Helms is? Oh. I better charge my phone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
2 o'clock.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
No, it was not, bro. You just blind. You was just blind missing wide open passes.
Here we go. 11. Right hot.
A first down throw for Burrow. That one taken in.
So you one of those guys, okay.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
You gotta keep scoring.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in.
Click on
Touchdown, Bengals. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. McPherson's good on the extra point. And the Bengals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece.
Damn, they removed Terrence Crawford for ranking.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Fucking. That boy, Terrence Crawford went from ranked to unranked.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 3-19.
This a design run with Fields. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. What a job there, using his legs on the run, pickup of 19, and that's a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down, Jets.
Here we go.
He'll go again with Hall. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 31, here's second down and 2.
Here we go, Smite. All right.
Another run here with Hall. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Let's go, A.D. Mitchell.
Mitchell, touchdown, New York. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. No problem there on the extra point, and the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Shot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's get set. Wide 80. 12, 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Shot.
On the ground, it's Brown. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's Jermaine Johnson there on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up.
Twelve. Here we go. 10, 11.
Now, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Back to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
11. Stop.
Here's Brown. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On point, ready? Gun. Stop. 180. Right up. Stop.
Burrow to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
Big hole to the 30. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, judge what? Sit high.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Chris Jenkins Jr. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. This defense is hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. On 4th down, Jack Browning is on to punt. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's get set. 180. It's hot. Hot. Stop.
Here's Burrow. to the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight ends. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
That ties the game at 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's all. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast...
That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. The throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, get cut. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Here we go. 19 Jackson. Right.
Play action now for Fields. Wide open, they lose Mitchell. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the run, here's Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second
and 5.
Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Jets. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Gun. Dot. Can. Dot.
On 1st down, Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Right 80, 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Burrow here on second down. That's complete to all the tight ends. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. What a response. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will even the score. It's now 21 all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
They will run it over center with Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go, Snap. 19 wins, 19 wins. Here we go. All right.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Third down, 3 to go. Fields. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
On comes the punter now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Here's their punter now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13.
At their own 14-yard line.
Gun. Cut. 180. Plays hot. Punch.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Downfield is caught by Brown. And he's taken down up past the 35. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Can. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. A safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. It's first down, and it's ball. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup, and another first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Easy. Go.
Here's Fields. He'll air it out down the middle. That's caught. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The PAT, up and good. And the Jets go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mighty. Here we go. Big shot.
A first down throw for Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Hey, can. 11. Stop.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
On 1, ready?
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
The 48-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
11, Thomas. He's just set. 180. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
It's a gain of 32.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
180.
At the 16-yard line.
Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
12. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. They're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Here we go.
They give to Hall. Boom past the 20. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First
Here we go.
down, New York.
First down. Fields. That one taken in by Mitchell. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
A run here with Hall, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and 1. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go, son. Hey, 331.
A give. Here's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
On 2, ready? 11. 180.
Burrow working in the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
11. Here we go. What?
Now second down throw for Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He's going to let it go deep for Chase. This one down the field, but will wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that'll set up fourth down. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This is taken at the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Don't jump.
Here's Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here we go. Good.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. Off we go with the fourth quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 5-yard line.
Gun. Got 12. Big 13. Big 13. One minute. Got.
Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. Whoa. Still on his feet. How about this? He's to the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 94 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Handoff. Here comes Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
That's a heck of a run right here. My tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Here we go, son. Go.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, son. 319, just back. All right.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Here we go. 258, blue team's cut. Angel, Angel, Angel.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down.
319, extend. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
11. Here we go.
Now, Burrow. They find Brown out of the backfield. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
13 yards on
A pickup there of 13. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A carry here for Brown. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big
Here we go. Stop.
Now Brown. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
I got a quarter. Just go back and one. Because you know you can't do that.
Here's second down and 3.
Here we go.
Brown.
But still not going for trips, though. Really about to piss me off.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Gun.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get
I just want y'all to know he put on 2 clock over 2 minutes left.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long.
Don't matter. He put on 2 clock over 2 minutes.
And a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
They'll stick to
And this game is ass at the fact they gave him that catch and touchdown.
Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
The craziest fucking bailout I've ever seen.
Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. They'll come up now for second down.
Here we go.
They'll run. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to win the game. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. They'll talk things over before third down.
For the Bengals field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it. For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.